And good morning and welcome to today's IndieCommerce webinar. We had to take a break from the regular webinar schedule while the IndieCommerce team was preparing and traveling for BEA. And during BEA and the IndieCommerce Institute, we had the opportunity to meet many of our members. And we are now back with many new ideas for future webinars. Over the next few weeks, we will cover discount coupons. Most e-commerce platforms support a coupon application right out of the box, and if this functionality is not included, they may use some plugins or extensions to third-party solutions. With IndieCommerce, we provide a coupon application which is right out of the box and is available readily on all IndieCommerce sites. There are several advantages to using coupons on your website. There will be an increased traffic, increased conversion rate, and also it's easy to track. With IndieCommerce platform, we added the coupon feature several years ago, and back then it was a very simple feature. Stores could create simple coupons offering either a percentage or a dollar amount on the order subtotal. And over the last few years, the coupon feature on IndieCommerce has been improved. Stores can now create various kinds of coupons for particular products, for ISBNs, binding types, and coupons can be combined, and coupons can be applied automatically for certain customers, etc. There is also a lot to cover about discount coupons, so we hope to cover it all in 3 parts, and we may extend it to part 4 if necessary. Today, in part 1 of this series, we will start with the basics. So we will talk about the basic configuration of your IndieCommerce site for coupons and how to create coupons with the various available options, how to place an order with a coupon as a customer, and also understanding the coupon usage report and the order report. This will be a 60-minute presentation followed by 30 minutes for Q&A. And some of you already have coupons enabled on your site and you're using it. And if you would like to share any comments or recommendations, and we would like to hear that as well. I will now hand it over to Ryan and Shanti, and they will begin today's presentation.
Hi. So, welcome to our discount coupons webinar. I will be talking about configuring your IndieCommerce site to accept coupons. So what is a coupon code? In IndieCommerce, a coupon code is a code consisting of letters and/or numbers that customers can enter into a promotional box during checkout to obtain a discount on their purchase. Coupon codes can apply either a fixed price discount or a percentage discount to the order subtotal or to selected product prices. Coupons can be restricted to apply to specific products, product classes, SKUs, or taxonomy terms. Coupons can also be configured so they only apply between certain dates, a fixed number of times, when a fixed order quantity or order subtotal is reached, to specified users or roles, or any combination of these. So how do you start using coupons on your site? Before you can use coupons, the coupon module must be enabled. So the first thing you should do to check if your coupon is enabled on your site is to hover over Store, and here you will see coupons. If this is not here, then you must send a request to ABA staff, and we will enable it for you. To send a request to us, you would scroll down to Configuration, Account Information and Preferences, Store Features. This page lists all of the features available to your site, but right now we are interested in discount coupons. So we would scroll down to look for discount coupons. It is under e-commerce payment, right here. And for this site, it has already been enabled. However, if it has not been enabled, you would select this option here, and you would scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Now that you have the coupon code enabled and we have notified you, what you have to do is configure the coupon module settings. So in order to do that, we will have to go back up to the top to Store, Configuration, Coupon Module Settings. Here on this page, an item that we are concerned with is the Show Coupons as an item in the cart. This is an optional item, but we recommend that you enable it. It will show the coupon as a line item in the cart when a customer enters the coupon code into their order. Okay, so the next option we're going to look at is allow multiple coupons to apply to a single order. This is also optional, but it is required if you intend to configure coupons to be applied automatically. Okay. So the next one, a default redemption setting for new coupons, we will leave as a single use per coupon. And the order status to mark a coupon use, we recommend keeping it as pending. And the query string parameter is an advanced feature that we will not be discussing here. And next is coupon activation expiration time. This should be set to your local time. This is the only location to set the time for coupons. The expiration and activation time is based on the store's time zone. And you will see more of this when Ryan creates a coupon, and she will show you exactly what it looks like. It is only used for restricted coupons. Okay, so the next option we are going to discuss now that we have configured the coupon module settings is the tax settings. So we will go to Store, Configuration, Taxes. Whether or not the order is taxed before or after the coupon discount is applied is determined by your state tax laws. So you have to figure out what the law is in your state. So I'm going to navigate into the store tax settings here, and I'm going to scroll down, and the coupon discount is under tax line items. And you will see it located here. If the checkmark is present, like it is here, the amount after the coupon discount is applied is taxed. So that means the amount taxed is after the coupon is applied. If it is unchecked, like so, the amount before the coupon discount is applied is taxed. And this is the only thing that you need to know for coupon discount. Just remember, if you make any changes, please click on the Submit button here. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we will look at is to enable coupon discount and in the checkout settings. So in order to do that, we would navigate to Store, Configuration, and Checkout. When a coupon was first activated, the coupon discount is not automatically enabled, so it has to be enabled. If you see that it's not enabled, and if you want to use it in your checkout page, you should enable it here. But when it is first enabled, it is also located usually somewhere at the bottom. So the right location to place the coupon discount pane is always under customer information. So we recommend that you drag it to this location, and these are draggable. And also on this page, we recommend that you do not move any of the panes from their location. Moving these panes to a different location will adversely affect checkout. Once you have enabled the coupon discount pane for the checkout page, you can scroll down and you can save configuration here. Now that we've discussed the checkout setting, we will also discuss the cart setting. Now you have the option of enabling the coupon discount here in the checkout setting, in the checkout page, or you have the option of doing it in the cart setting. So in order to do that, you would go to Store, Configuration, Cart. And here you see that we've also enabled it for coupon discount. The coupon discount for the cart page, but we recommend that you don't have it enabled in both locations. You can either do it either or. For demonstration purposes, we will leave this enabled. and this will show the coupon discount pane right in your shopping cart when you go to view cart. And you will see a demonstration of the way this looks later when Ryan shows her presentation. Okay, that is the full configuration of everything you need to make check coupons work on your site. So now we ask that you go through all the configurations discussed to make sure that your site is configured properly to use coupons. At this time, I would like to turn the presentation over to Ryan, who will discuss the various options available for coupons, demonstrate how to create and use coupons, and go over the coupon usage and order reports. So bear with us for a moment while we make this transition.
Okay, hi everyone. How are you today? We are going to continue with our presentation now on creating coupons. So once the coupon module is created for you and enabled, you can create coupons by going to Store, Coupons, and selecting Add New Coupon. So let's continue with the presentation, and we're going to start creating coupons. The first coupon we're going to create is a very basic coupon. It's going to have absolutely no restrictions. So you start by entering in your coupon name. We are going to say that this is a $10 off. And your coupon code itself can be any length of characters. It can consist of letters and numbers, so it can be alphanumeric. Being that your customers will need to key these in, we do recommend you keep them fairly simple when possible. So for this one, we're just going to call it 10 off. I'm going to select coupon is active, and I'm going to come down to my discount. So there are 3 different types of discount possibilities. A fixed value, which in this case, we would just enter 10. You do not need the dollar symbol when entering in your discount. You could do a percent, so if this was going to be 10%, I would key in the number 10, and in this case I do need the percent symbol. Or you can set the product of a price. So if your product was $23.50 and you wanted to offer a coupon discount to make the price $20, you would say equal 20. And that's going to make that discount after the coupon is applied $20 even. In this case, as I said, we're just giving a $10 off, so I'm just entering in the number 10. And I am entering this as a subtotal. Again, you have many apply options. We're going to get into some of those later. But what I want to make clear is that the order subtotal options are going to be what you use most often, and they're what allow you to actually use the restrictions the most. Some of these lower options, such as total of matching products or order subtotal applying the best discount available for each item, they don't all work with the restrictions below. So most frequently, order subtotal is what you're going to choose. As I said, for this initial coupon, we're not adding any restrictions. So I'm going to go ahead and clear the restriction entered for maximum number of redemptions, and I'm going to save my coupon. So what happens now is you can give this code out in any manner you'd like. You can post it on your site somewhere, you can add it to a slideshow, you can send it out in an email. When your customer has that code, they can go ahead and place an order for it. So I'm adding an item to my shopping cart. And let's go ahead and add another item. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have 2 items in my cart that currently total $28.98. Here is the first coupon pane. As Shanti mentioned, you can have a coupon pane in your shopping cart itself, or you can have it in the checkout screen, which I'll also show in a few moments. So I'm going to opt to enter this one here, and it was $10, 10 off. I'm going to apply to the order, and you can see it adds a line item saying the coupon 10 off was applied. It's showing the subtraction, and it reflects my new subtotal as $18.98. I'm going to continue to checkout now. You'll still continue to see my coupon applied as a line item here in the cart contents. And you can see it under coupon discount as well. It says active coupons and shows me what's entered. Now I'm just going to go ahead and remove that for a moment so that you can get an idea of what it would look like if it was only being entered during checkout. So during checkout, if the coupon pane is not on the previous screen and it's only here on the checkout page, your customer can enter it here as well. Again, they enter the coupon code and click Apply to Order. In this case, it does not add a line item, being that you're already in the checkout process. Instead, you'll only see that reflected down in your payment history. Give me one moment. That did not apply. Okay, I'm going to go back and apply it from the cart because it looks like my browser is cached and I want to get this moving forward. Bear with me one moment, folks, while I just log out and log back in to try and get this browser cache issue cleared up. Let's go ahead and start a new cart. There we go. So to continue the checkout process, after entering in their coupon code, they just follow through with the rest of checkout. And you'll see I actually have our collapsed pane checkout enabled on our test site. So that's what you're seeing right now. And you'll see here, in case anyone missed it, here's my coupon applied in my payment options. So it's showing that $10 has been taken off. Billing information always needs to be entered as it's a way of contacting everyone. And now they place their order. Oh, I missed a field. So once they place their order, it's placed just like a regular order, and you can actually see their coupon information when you're reviewing that order. So we're going to go ahead and log back in. I'm going to go to Store Orders. I'm going to view that order that we just placed. You see that the coupon is indicated here. So that's a basic coupon creation and how a customer uses a coupon. We're going to go into a little more detail on creating some other coupons using the restriction options. So the next coupon we're going to create is going to be restricted by date. It's going to have a restriction for the number of redemptions, how many times a user can use it, and it's going to be restricted by SKU. So in this case, we're creating a coupon for the Harry Potter coloring book. And we are going to make the code 10HPC. We want to make the coupon active. Again, I'm entering the discount, and because it's a dollar amount, we're just entering it as the numeral 10. I do want it to come off of my subtotal. And we are going to give it a date restriction. So this is a one-day sale. We're going to say it's today only. So here you'll see there's a message, coupon will activate at, it gives you the time, which in this case is midnight, local time, on the specified date. So earlier when Shanti was going through the configuration options and she mentioned setting things to local time, this is what she was referring to. And we're going to say that this ends on the 10th at midnight. This sale is only going to be allowed for the first 10 people who come across it. So we're going to enter in the maximum number of redemptions as 10. And each user can only use it once. So we're going to enter in the number 1 here. An important note about the maximum number of redemptions per user is that anonymous users are all considered one and the same. So if you create a coupon and you put a restriction upon the number of redemptions per user, that's going to mean that the first time one anonymous person, which is a person who is not logged into your site, checks out, that coupon is not going to work again for any other anonymous user. So you want to keep that in mind and base your use on that on whether or not you have customers who typically log in first, or if you have customers who typically place their order as an anonymous user. Okay. The next limit we're going to set here is that we're going to base it on a SKU, being that it is only for the Harry Potter coloring book. So I've expanded the field called applicable SKUs. I have my SKU saved here, so I'm just going to copy that quickly. And I'm going to paste it into this field. Now, here's a good thing to point out, especially if you are copying and pasting your SKU in. You want to be careful that you don't include any extra spaces at the end of the SKU, as I have here. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete those real quick. Once I have that SKU in, I'm going to go ahead and save the coupon. And again, your coupon is now created. So I can announce that I have this sale. Users can now come to my site and apply this coupon. Once 10 users have gone ahead and used this coupon today, no one else is going to be able to use it. They'll receive a message that says 10 users that the coupon has already been redeemed. So I'm just going to adjust this really quickly so that I don't have to place 10 orders to actually show you how this works. So I'm going to come back here and I'm actually going to set the maximum number to 1. I will save that coupon and let's go place an order for it. So I am going to search for Harry Potter. And here's the coloring book, so I'm going to add it to the cart. I'm going to go ahead and apply this coupon. Actually, let's go ahead and remove these other items first. And I'm going to click Apply to Order. So there's my $10 coupon applied. I'm going to continue through checkout. You see again, it's confirming it's applied. I'm going to say I'd like to pick this up in the store only because it's simpler right now. Review order. I'm going to place my order. So there it was placed. Remember, we set that to only be used once. So if I go to order that a second time, it's not going to allow me to. I'm sorry, if I go to order it with the coupon applied, it will not allow me to. So let's go get that item again. Cart. And I'm going to try and apply that coupon again. I apologize. We seem to be having some caching issues today. Being that it's a test site, I would actually expect that a little bit. Just give me a moment. Okay, so on a live site, it's not going to allow that to happen. Instead, they'll see a message that the number of redemptions has been met. So going on to our next option, you can use these to the options on the Add Coupon page to create all sorts of combinations. So in the next one, we're going to do a minimum limit. I've seen this actually on a few bookstore sites, so this might be really common for you to do. We're going to say on this one, this is save $25, let's say 25% off 100 or more. We'll make it 25 off. Remember to always make your coupon active. So being that this is a percent discount, I need to enter in the 25%. And this time, I'm going to allow this, but I'm not going to allow order subtotal. I'm not going to allow it for items that are already discounted. So I'm going to go ahead and select order subtotal excluding already discounted titles. That's the only restriction I'm going to have, so I'm going to remove the discount on number of redemptions, and I'm going to click Save. So that coupon is now created, but I need to go back and actually set my order limit. So I'm going to click Edit, and I'm going to come to the Minimum Order Limits tab. I'm going to say Order Total. So in order for this coupon to be used, the minimum order total has to be at least $100. I'm going to click Save again, and let's go add some items to the shopping cart. So we'll start with this. And we're going to take 4 copies, 3 copies of this book. So right now my cart total is $81. If I were to go ahead and try and use that coupon right now, it's not going to let me. See, nothing got added. I'm going to go ahead and add some additional options. So let's go pick some more books. And here's a good one. Now I've added the Harry Potter book. I'm going to put in the 25 off coupon, apply to order. And sorry, this is still thinking about it. Bear with me a moment. Right, let's try this one more time. Okay, folks, bear with me one moment. I'm going to switch browsers. Okay, so here's my cart. I do currently meet the requirements at over $100. I'm going to apply my coupon now, and you'll see it says a discount of $27 has been applied to your order. At this point, they could again continue checking out. However, remember I said that this coupon could not be applied to items that are already discounted. So I'm going to remove this coupon, and I'm going to again open a new browser window. So let's order some other items. We're going to order Wolf Hollow. And we're going to order 4 copies of that. And I'm going to order some other items. We'll do 3 copies of this, 2 copies. Now I'm going to search for a specific item. One moment, just copy this. Okay, so here is a book titled Llama Llama Red Pajama. And you can see that on my site currently, I already have some type of discount entered for this book. So it's discounting it already by 20%. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the cart, which does bring my total above $100, but I said it could not include items that are already discounted. So if I try and add this coupon now, it should prevent me from adding it. And just again, we're just having some caching issues, so it's sticking, and I apologize. Let's do this for a moment. And I'm just adding items to the cart now so that I can reach my total. Okay. Now if I add my coupon code, click apply to order. Okay, again, caching. So we're going to move on and stop trying to place items into the cart, but we're going to continue with creating options. So going to store coupons and add a new coupon. Other options you can use to create coupons is to limit it by taxonomy. So if you wanted to do a coupon let's say an event ticket coupon. A lot of you offer event tickets, and some of you have multiple locations. So if you're using taxonomy and you have tagged your event tickets with it, as I'm going to show you here, I'm going to go to content and look at some event tickets. So here's an event ticket for a secret book launch party. You'll see I tagged it as an in-store event. And here is another event ticket for a book fair, and I've tagged it as an off-site event. So when I'm creating my coupon, I go to Store, Coupons, and again, Add New Coupon. And we're going to create a coupon called In-Store Event Ticket Discount. And we're going to call the code Store Event. And it's going to say 5%. So we'll say coupon is active, and we're going to put in 5%. In this case, I want to use taxonomy, so you'll choose the option to order subtotal. I don't have any minimum number redemptions for this code, so I'm going to remove anything entered there. And I'm going to come to the restriction for taxonomy. Bear with me a moment, folks. Okay, I'm actually going to switch sites, so bear with me a second. Okay, so I'm going to come down and find my restriction for taxonomy, which is here under applicable taxonomy terms. And what you're looking for is the category for this taxonomy. So we're allowing it to be applied to event tickets tagged with store event. And I would save my coupon. So that coupon could then only be used on tickets that were tagged with in-store as the taxonomy term. Another option is that you can discount the total of a certain set of products. So if we go to Store, Coupons, and Add New Coupon, we're going to say we're going to discount all hardcover books. So this is our hardcover sale coupon, and we're going to discount them all by 35% off. Coupon is active. Enter in my discount amount, and I'm going to come down and again enter in, I want it to be order subtotal that it's applied to, and I'm going to choose applicable book formats in this case and hardcover. If I click Save, my coupon's created. That coupon will only be able to be used for hardcover items. So you can see that from the Add Coupon page, there are lots of different coupons you could come up with to create based on what type of coupon discount you want it to apply as. from a subtotal discount. You could discount the least expensive item in the shopping cart, the most expensive item in the shopping cart. You could be offering a one-day sale, limiting it to a certain number of times it can be used, how many times a user could use it, and then you have all your different types of additional restrictions, order limits, book formats, applicable SKUs, applicable product classes. So if you have mugs that you sell, you could limit the coupon to only apply to your mugs, tote bags, any type of product you're offering. Taxonomy terms as we covered. And the last two options here that we're going to cover today are user restriction and role restriction. So user restriction is based on a single user. So for instance, if you had a customer who maybe you made a mistake in their order, they received the wrong book delivered to them, you might choose to make it up to them by offering them a coupon code. So you could create your coupon, and then under user restriction, you would enter in the username of that person. By entering that in, it automatically pulls the user ID in, which is that UID 6. And then when you save the coupon, only that user is going to be able to use that coupon code. Another option is role restriction. So you're all probably familiar with the standard roles that come with your site. Store admin, order admin, store editor. You can have us create additional roles for your site as well, and then you can create coupons that only people within those roles can use. So sometimes we get requests for a role of a teacher to be created. A lot of you give teachers a discount, and this way you can limit the role restriction to someone with the role of teacher and give all teachers that code. When they place their order, they're able to enter in that code and receive the discount off automatically. And it saves you a few steps of having to calculate it for them later and then edit the order. Okay? So the coupon module has been enabled for all of your sites. At some point when you have some free time, we definitely recommend you come here and play with creating coupons to see what type of coupons you can create and all the different combinations. And of course, if there's a coupon that you're trying to create that you're not quite sure if it can be created, or you're not quite sure how to apply the restrictions, just send us an email and we'll of course send you step-by-step instructions. So we're going to move forward from coupon creating and cover a little bit more on the coupon admin page and then the reports for coupons. So the coupon admin page is located at Store and Coupons. And that brings you to a listing of all active coupons on your site. And you can get a quick overview here of them. So you'll see the name, the code, the value, when it was created, and if you restricted it by date, it's going to tell you the valid from and until date. These action icons allow you to see a bit more about it. So by clicking the View Coupon icon, you again just get a little summary of what the coupon is for. The print icon, you're not really going to use for standard coupons. That'll come into play in a later session regarding bulk coupons. If you needed to edit a coupon, you can click the edit icon here and make changes. Or you can delete a coupon. Typically, we're not going to recommend you need to delete coupons for any reason. Of course, if you start, really creating coupons and you end up with 100 coupons, it's going to take some time to scroll through and find them all. So in that case, if there's a coupon that was really just a one-time sale and you're not going to reuse it, sure, you could go ahead and delete it here, but again, it's not really a recommended practice. That's the coupon admin page. The coupon module also comes with the report. So if you were to go to Store, Reports, Coupon Usage Report, you can enter in your date range, and you can filter it by different statuses and click Display Report. And that's just going to give you an overview of the coupon code and the orders it was used on. So you see here I had a coupon called Save 20. It was only used on one order. It gives me the total of the order and what the coupon value of it was. And you can just see that for every coupon code you have on your site. If I only wanted to see it for completed orders, I could go ahead and just select Completed and choose Display Report. So in this case, I only have 2 orders with coupon that have been completed. That's the initial coupon report. Your store order report, which is store orders, can also be modified to include a display of a coupon code applied to the order. If you wanted to add it to be seen here, we can adjust the view by going to Structure and Views. I'm going to locate the order view, which is UC_orders, and click Edit. And I'm going to add a field. I'm going to search for coupon, and I want coupon code. I will apply this display. I'm going to leave my label in place, and I'm going to save this. So now when I come to store orders, and view this, bear with me 1 second, folks. Let me just save my view again. Okay, we're having a little difficulty modifying this view right now, so I'm going to save it without it, but you should be able to add it and have it appear in that column. So that covers our review of orders of coupon discounts today. I do want to mention that the second coupon discount webinar is going to occur on June 21st and June 23rd. It will be run 2 weeks from today on both Tuesday and Thursday, and we will do our level best to make sure that we are not experiencing so many technical difficulties. In between that, on the 16th at 11 a.m., we will have an open Q&A session. Those sessions do not need to be signed up for ahead of time. If you are available at that time and you have questions pertaining to coupons or any other topic, you can go ahead and join the session. The link will be posted in the message center and on the webinar page through bookweb.org for you to just go ahead, click, and join. One of us will be available to answer all questions for an hour. At this point, I'm going to open it up for questions. And for those of you that are already using coupons, if you don't have any questions, but you do have some tidbits on how you use coupons or any, pros or cons to using them that you'd like to share, you are welcome to. So anyone with a question, if you'll go ahead and raise your hand, then I will unmute your mic so that you can speak to us. Or if you prefer, you can go ahead and type your question into the question box. Okay, Daphne, I'm going to unmute you. You have been unmuted. How can we help you today? And it looks like Daphne actually dropped offline, so we will come back to her. Okay, so Carol asks, well, she states that she'd love to get a summary of ways other stores are using coupons and what seems to work best, that her customers don't necessarily seem that interested in coupons. So Carol, we actually compiled a list of the most common scenarios we heard of or saw bookstores using, which you can find on bookweb.org. Let me go ahead and come here to bookweb.org. And if you go to e-commerce, IndieCommerce IC Help Center, and you come to e-commerce administration and discount coupons, we have a list of the basic scenarios that we found stores were using. Of course, if we have any stores who speak up in this webinar or in any of the next 2 coupon webinars that tell us about coupons they're offering or how they're using it, we'll compile that as well and share it with everyone who's attended. Okay, Daphne, I see you have joined us again, so I'm going to unmute your phone so that you can ask your question. And you just need to enter in the audio pin that was sent to you so that I can unmute your phone. Okay, looks like perhaps Daphne's having some difficulty connecting again, as I don't see her connected, so we'll move on to the next question in the meantime. Bear with me one moment. Okay, we've covered the questions that were written in. If anyone has any other questions, please feel free to chat them into the question box or to raise your hand so I can unmute you. Okay, so we have a new question. Bear with me one moment. Okay, so if you have questions about specific coupons prior to the next coupon webinar in 2 weeks, or you're unable to join the open Q&A session, please make sure you send questions to staff@bookweb.org so that our staff team can review them and get answers to you quickly. Let me see, I'm still looking at questions, so if you have them, please feel free to enter them and I will answer them. Marketing coupons. Okay, well, there are several different ways you can do so. Blocks on your site are always a really good way to do so, especially if you include them on the checkout page. So if you look, if you were to create a block and add it to just appear on the checkout page, your customer would see that when they are in the checkout process. That way, if they weren't aware of it beforehand, that they know about it now and they can still enter it. Some stores have taken to posting a list of available coupons on their site. So an example of that, we actually have one on our ICI help page, and we called it current promotions. And you can keep a list there. If you send out a e-newsletter and you're running a sale included in that, if you have a newsletter confirmation email after someone signs up for a newsletter, and you want to offer those participants a coupon code, you could send one out there. You can even notify about it in store. If you are offering a sale online, you can print a flyer up and post it in your store that you're having an online only sale. We've seen that a time or two as well, that a store will run they'll have a sale day in store and that they'll have a preview day online. So Victoria, does that answer your question a bit? Great. Does anyone else have any questions? Okay, so remember next week on the 16th is an open Q&A session. It'll start at 11 a.m. Please feel free to go ahead and join us then if you have any questions pertaining to coupons or any other IndieCommerce topic. The link will be available in the Message Center and on bookweb.org at the beginning of next week. And then at the end of next week, we will post the sign-up form for part 2 of coupon discounts, which will be hosted on the 21st Tuesday and the 23rd Thursday. Okay, so this concludes our webinar today. I thank everyone for your patience with our technical difficulties, and I look forward to hearing all of your questions.